Here. Thanks for joining us for KRDO News Channel 13 at 10. I'm Greg Miller in for James.
And I'm Heather Skold. First up tonight, the new year means new rules and a new tax you'll be paying.
Yeah, the city's pothole tax goes into effect tomorrow. 6 extra cents for every $10 you will spend. But new at 10, not everyone's confident the pothole promise will be fulfilled.
Potholes plagued drivers in 2015.
Have you ever seen roads this bad?
No, never.
Doug Evans, like so many others, has to drive over them every day.
They just went down the hill quick, and there's no relief in sight.
A lot of cars pass through Quivira and Verde, and he tells us that a lot of city crews have been out here every single year to repair these potholes, but he's not convinced a new tax is going to change anything.
They did some work, but the majority of the streets in town are shot. Down on the south and southeast side, they are really rough.
But Colorado Springs Mayor John Suthers says that will change.
It was something that needed to happen. I said so in the campaign. No one should be surprised that that was a top priority of mine, and we needed to do it quickly.
It was one of his biggest victories in November, the passing of ballot measure 2C, an infrastructure tax, which means for every $10 you spend in the city, you will soon pay an extra 6 cents in taxes for roads.
It funds massive road, bridge, and pothole repairs.
Skeptics during the campaign said they were afraid the money wouldn't go to infrastructure, but Suthers refuted that.
And it's part of the job of the city auditor to make sure that funds are spent as the voters direct.
He cites specific ballot language which guaranteed the money would go to infrastructure, and an auditor whose job it is to see that happens. While not everyone agrees,
We're going to wear that down until it'll be a hole. So the next few months, we're going to have the same hole again.
everyone will have to pay as 2016 rings in.
Now, 65% of voters passed the measure in November. Groceries, gasoline, and prescription drugs are exempt from this tax. It's expected to raise $50 million every year for the next 5 years. The city estimated it would cost a typical family around $100 each year. Well, many people are hoping the clouds will clear for tonight's fireworks show on Pikes Peak.
We hope so. The Adamant Club made its trek to the top. We'll be setting off those fireworks at midnight here. This picture from Lars Labor was from last year's celebration. So the big question, will we get to see it this year? Rachel Platt is tracking your New Year's Eve forecast, and